Stop paying ATM fees. Stop having to go out of your way to find an in-network ATM. Get this card and just forget about it. It will just make your life that much easier. What's going on, guys? My name is John and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're gonna be discussing the last debit card you will ever need. But before we get there, if this is your first time watching, please hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, hit the little bell icon so you know when videos drop, and let's dive right into it today. We're gonna be talking about my favorite debit card, what I believe is going to be the last debit card you will ever need. Ever. Let me give you a little bit of backstory. In 2016, I did a 5-week backpack trip in Southeast Asia. I went to the Philippines, Hong Kong, Vietnam, Cambodia. But one of the challenges that we faced as a group, every time we landed, it was, okay, how do I exchange my USD for whatever the local currency was? And that was just always a process. You get to the airport, you're tired from your flight, and it's like, all right, cool, let's go figure out how to exchange cash. It's like, am I getting the best rate? And just, that was just really, really annoying. Coming back from that trip, I realized, okay, there has to be a better way to do it. So I did what naturally any one of us would do. Hopped on Google, and I just punched it in. Best travel debit card. And lo and behold, people start mentioning the Charles Schwab High Yield Investor Checkings debit card. Here's another example for those of you who might not be traveling internationally. Domestically, casino. I think I was at Foxwoods. Well, I must have been down money if I was going to the ATM. But anyway, I go to the ATM and the ATM fee was something absurd. I think it was like $7 or $10. Most instances you're like, well, that's crazy. I'm not withdrawing money from a casino ATM. Pay $7 to withdraw, I don't know, maybe it was like 20 bucks. But with the Charles Schwab debit card, I was like, well, that's no problem because at the end of the month, Charles Schwab is gonna reimburse me and happy days. I can withdraw my $20 and happily lose it. This card is incredible. Let me just go ahead and ask you some questions. Have you ever needed to withdraw cash but had to go find a specific in-network ATM? Have you ever been in a rush and thought, oh man, I have to drive to a particular location to withdraw cash? Have you ever thought, oh, I'm traveling abroad and I have to worry about exchanging money when I land? Have you ever thought, oh man, I'm gonna go to that exchange teller and I don't know if they're gonna give me the true exchange rate or if they're gonna jip me? Have you ever thought, do I really have to pay $4 at this out-of-network ATM? If yes, then this card is gonna be for you. It will reimburse you every ATM fee, which means you can withdraw money from any ATM. The 7-Eleven, done. Sketchy gas station ATM, done. Casino ATM charging you like 10 bucks, done. In addition, there's no maintenance. There's no minimum balance. If you travel, there's also no foreign transaction fee. I know, it's too good to be true, but wait, there's more. You're gonna get paid $100 to get this card. What? Yeah, you heard me. You're gonna get a sign-up bonus of $100 to get this debit card. So you must be thinking, what's the catch? Really, the catch is it's gonna take some work. That's it. The theme across this entire channel we're gonna find is that anything that's good, that's free, that's gonna give you some benefit, it's gonna take some effort. But with this Charles Schwab debit card, you can withdraw cash from anywhere. Literally, a free account for you to access your money anywhere in the world, fee-free. I don't get it. I don't understand how more people don't know about it. Let's get back to the topic on hand. What is the process to apply for it? I did mention it takes a couple of steps. Here's the thing to note. You can't just apply to have this checking account. You must have a brokerage account linked to the checking account. Now, I'm gonna pause here. It's not as complicated as it sounds. See, I wanna take a second to explain, well, what is a brokerage account? A brokerage account is simply an account that you open with the bank where you would use it to trade and invest in stocks. That's a whole other video for what you can do with a brokerage account, but just know at a very high level, it lets you invest in stocks. What's nice about the Charles Schwab Brokerage Account is there's no fees. You can just open the brokerage account and not use it. Here's step one. Smash the link at the bottom of this video, and it's gonna take you to the landing page for the Charles Schwab High Yield Investor Checking account. When you hit apply, it's actually gonna ask you to apply for a brokerage account as well. That's totally fine. Like I said before, there's no fees to having that account. What you do want to keep in mind though is with a brokerage account and applying for this, they will do a hard credit pull. They were going to pull your credit report and deem your credit worthiness. So similar to when you apply for a credit card, in this particular instance, they will do a hard pull. So you feel like you're sensitive to that and you don't want that, stop right here. Full disclaimer, want to make sure you're aware to that. But I would never tell my friends to get a product that I don't firmly believe in. I think it's absolutely worth the hard pull. And the best part about it, you get paid for it. If you deposit $1,000 into the brokerage account, you're gonna get $100 as just a sign-up bonus, right? So what's better than that? Not only are you now gonna never have to pay an ATM fee, you are also gonna get paid to never pay an ATM fee. So how I have it set up is this. I have my investor checking account, right, my Charles Schwab checking account, and I link it to another bank I use. If you want to actually deposit cash, that's probably the only downfall in that you can't deposit cash directly into the account. I typically will deposit cash into a local bank and then just transfer it. There are certain loops you have to jump through, but I don't think that it's really that bad because once everything is set up, now I get access to my money wherever I want, when I want. I no longer have to be the one that says, hey guys, can we stop? I need to go to an ATM, but not this one, that one. I can just pull up corner store, deli, 7-Eleven, and just, yeah, you have a $4 fee? I'll take it. $7 fee? No problem. $10 fee? Thank you very much, Mr. Charles Schwab. So I really hope you took some value from this because this is something that I just harp on all the time to anybody who doesn't have this card. Stop paying ATM fees. Stop having to go out of your way to find an in-network ATM. Get this card and just forget about it. It will just make your life that much easier. Anyway, please let me know in the comments what you think. Is this a card that you've heard of? You know someone who has this card? Would you like me to walk through in more depth? Or what other content would you like to see? You start thinking about getting ready to travel again post-COVID. So if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell whistle, get notified when I drop these videos because I'm gonna try to bring outsized value to you, the audience. These are things that I've spent years learning and in a way refining that I think, man, this should just be available to everybody. And that's what I wanna be able to bring to you. Again, appreciate all of you guys for watching through. Until next time.